This is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology, a look inside, and I'm doing something a little different this month because it's January of 2025, and I wanted to record January readings for the signs, and also because we've got this new moon in Capricorn, coming in at the end of December, beginning of January. I wanted to cover this new moon in Capricorn and how it's going to be affecting all of the signs. Now, again, this is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology, a look inside.com. And if this is your first time seeing me, welcome. And I am an astrologer, and so I like to talk about how the planets affect us. Now, in this case here, we're going to be talking to the sign of Pisces. And Pisces, this new moon in Capricorn is going to be affecting you in your 11th house. Now, the 11th house is the house of like hopes and dreams and wishes and our friendships and groups and clubs and association. I always say it's social media. To me, the 11th house, the modern day 11th house, is the home of social media. Okay, and what I mean by that, it's everything you do online. Okay, so Pisces, you could be affected by things going on online. Now, how I'm going to tie this in is if you look at this little paper I have here of where, say, Capricorn is. When I put Capricorn in the first house, it puts Pisces in the third. And the reason I showed that is because I feel like there's going to be an overlay of these hopes, dreams, and wishes, and the social, and these other people, and these friends. And I feel like it's going to be affected by what you're saying and communication. So the question is, what kind of communication is going on between you and these clubs and groups and associations and these friendships? Capricorn, no matter where it is, it always tends to be ambitious and also very cautious. I feel like for some Pisces, there could be some ambition when it comes to something online, or friendships or groups or clubs or associations or stuff like that. Working with, not so much working with other people, but maybe working on projects, like group projects with other people. And because I believe social media has a lot to do with the 11th house now, and especially the third house too, the combination, I just feel like some Pisces, I feel like you need to be cautious about what you're saying on social media. Like, be cautious, be careful about what you're saying and who you're saying it about, what you're talking about. Be careful about sharing your goals and your dreams and your hopes, your wishes. Like, there's a saying that I've heard, like, be careful who you tell your dreams to, because some people can steal your dreams. Like, you might tell someone a goal or a hope or a plan that you have, and they might just shoot that down like, girl, that ain't gonna work. I know somebody who did that and they lost such and such amount of money. I don't think that's a doable thing. I think you're not thinking clearly. That is not a good plan, or that's not a good goal, or that's not a good dream, or whatever. They'll shoot your dream down. You ever hear someone that, like, they'll steal your joy? So be careful about who you are sharing your dreams with. Who are you telling your dreams to? Especially online. Not everybody needs to know what your goal and dream is, Pisces. Not everybody needs to know what it is that you are hoping for and praying for and wishing for. You can keep some things secret to yourself and be cautious. Capricorn does tell me that it's an area of caution. So where in this case, it's the people you're dealing with. Yes, I saw this thing online, and it was like, what was that? Like a social, it was something they said, social something, but it was where the person was basically socially, I don't want to say destroyed, but they were there was a word for it. It was like a social disgrace, but they were like by more than one person. So like if a group of people attack, or a group of people are against your whatever. I've told this story before, but I give you an example of what I'm thinking about in my mind. But my daughter is a Virgo, but when she was little, I remember going in to pick her up from Girl Scouts once, and at that time she used to suck her finger, and I guess the Girl Scout leader, I in her mind, I guess she thought she was going to break my daughter of this habit, so she had gathered these little girls and circled them around my daughter, and they were like, in what I saw, I thought it was abuse, like saying things like, nasty things to her, pushing her, calling her names because she sucked her finger. And I just caught a glimpse of this. I ran in there and I cursed that scout leader out. All the parents that were sitting there watching it, I told them off. I told the children off. I told the scout leader off. And I took my daughter out of that and never let her go back to Girl Scouts. Now, that is a really rare situation where the group dynamic was attacking, like the group dynamic was dangerous. But I want you to be aware, Pisces, of this group dynamic that could affect you in the month of January. It could change things, like where your ambitions are. So like, I'm not exactly sure your situation, but I would not, I would be careful, I would say, about sharing my hopes and dreams and goals and wishes about my ambitions and dreams and career and stuff like that with other people in a group setting. I would be really cautious, okay? Because you can't always vet everybody in a group. You might know some people in the group, but you might not know everybody in the group, and especially social media. Social media is its own animal now. And I think some of us are thinking about how it used to be maybe a few years back, but it is different now on social media. And we just I can't stress how important caution is for everyone, but especially Pisces in the month of January. Okay, so keep your hopes, dreams, and wishes secret. Your plans secret. Okay? Do not, or cautious at least, right? Don't just give out, don't give away the store. Okay, Pisces? And, just exercise caution with other people. I think Pisces tends to be too trusting anyway. And I just feel like this is a good time for you to exercise caution in group settings and with other people and online, in clubs, associations, or organizations that you belong to. Okay? So that is my advice, Pisces. That's where your caution should be, okay, this month. All right? Much love to you, Pisces. And I hope that you don't experience anything in the area of your hopes, dreams, and wishes that might affect you, Pisces, because that's the 11th house, or in your communication, okay? But I would like to take this moment and to invite Pisces to get a professional reading with me. If you have been thinking about getting a professional reading and have not, definitely reach out to me. I have been doing this for many years, and you can find out more by going to astrologyalookinside.com. That's astrologyalookinside.com. and look in our shop, or you can just go and schedule your own appointment by going to our Calendly, and that's calendly.com/astrology a look inside. That's calendly.com/astrology a look inside. And if you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share and subscribe to this channel. Wherever you're seeing this video, share this video wherever you're seeing this. And yeah, and you can find us on social media everywhere. Okay, you can find me at Astrology a Look Inside on TikTok, Astrology a Look Inside on Facebook, Astrology a Look Inside on YouTube, and Astrology a Look Inside on Instagram. Okay, much love, much light, many blessings to you, Pisces, and happy January to all Pisces out there. Blessings.